call to order this meeting of the Clarksville-Montgomery County School Board. The first item on the agenda is Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. You stand with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Our next item tonight is public conversation. We had no one sign up to speak tonight, so we will move forward to the third item, consideration of Director of Schools contract. Matt?
Yes, Board, every year we look at the director's contract and it's for consideration for extension of a year. What you did last year and what you have done in previous years, there's no modification of the contract other than just to extend it for one more year, which would make the contract extend through June 30th of 2029 if the board approves. So that is what is before you, to make a motion and a second and a discussion, etc.
Is that a motion? I have a motion for Mr. Garland, a second for Ms. Berry. Any discussion? Seeing none, we'll go to the vote. Well, all discussion is now closed. Please open the vote. Are all people satisfied with your vote? Please close the vote. It passes 6-0. Congratulations. Next item is consent agenda. Dr. Vetter?
Board, in your packets, you have the consent agenda from last time. I believe it involves the MOU and the budget amendments, as well as the session minutes.
Please open the vote. You know, you're right. I've been on vacation. I need a motion to accept. I have a motion from Mr. Mabry and a second from Mr. Nelson. Now please open the vote. Is everyone satisfied with your vote? Please close the vote. Motion passes 6-0. Next item is policy monitoring. Dr. Vetter.
Board, please find in your packet information on Executive Limitation 6, Asset Protection. This executive limitation has 8 compliance expectations. The Director of Schools shall not allow assets of the district to be inadequately maintained, inappropriately used, or unnecessarily risked, recognizing budgetary limitations. Specifically, a complete property appraisal, valuation, and inventory of school system assets is completed each year. Additionally, employees handling material amounts of funds will be bonded. A preventative maintenance program is in place for all facilities, vehicles, and where appropriate, the equipment. Proper maintenance of equipment is an integral part of employee training and industry-specific professional development. Adequate professional liability insurance, as indicated in your board packet, is in place to protect district board and staff. Furthermore, all purchases follow purchasing procedures outlined by state law and local administrative policies. Security measures are in place to ensure protection of district information and intellectual property. In conclusion, the most recent audit conducted by the State Comptroller's Office resulted in financial statements being in accordance with generally accepted accounting principles, and there were no material weaknesses or significant deficiencies identified. District decisions are data-informed using a team approach that filters individual and collective actions in light of impact on improving student achievement. Chairman Griffey, this concludes information on Executive Limitation 6.
Okay, is there a motion to accept Executive Limitation 6? I have a motion from Mr. Mabry. I have a second from Mr. Garland. Any discussion? Hearing none, please open the vote. Is everyone satisfied with their vote? Please close the vote. It passes 6-0. EL7.
Board, in your packet is Executive Limitation 7, the Emergency Superintendent Succession. This executive limitation has one compliance expectation: to protect the board from the sudden loss of the Director of Schools. It states that no fewer than 3 other executives must be familiar with issues and processes. 4 CMCSS executives have been designated to handle district business: the Chief Human Resource Officer, Chief of Staff, Chief Communications Officer, and Chief Academic Officer. Mr. Griffey, this concludes information on Executive Limitation 7.
Is there a motion to accept EL7? Motion from Mr. Garland. Is there a second? A second from Ms. Berry. Any discussion? Please open the vote. Is everyone satisfied with your vote? Please close the vote. Passes 6-0. Next item for board discussion and consideration is 25-26 school calendar adjustments. Dr. Vetter.
So board, as you know, you've already approved the 25-26 calendar. Since that approval and since we have printed our calendars, there have been some adjustments. So we have multiple upcoming elections, including a newly proposed special called primary and general election that will need to adjust parts of our 25-26 calendar. The Montgomery County Election Commission uses 21 of our schools as polling sites, and having students in school on election days raises safety, security, and logistical concerns. Right now, what we are looking at is just the first potential primary date, which is the tentative 7th Congressional District special called election primary that has been slated tentatively on Tuesday, October 7th. Currently, we already had a professional development day set for Wednesday, September 24th. It makes the most sense to us to go ahead and adjust that professional development day to only have teachers having their in-service to counteract that election date. The other tentative will be in December and then May 5th, so we may be coming to you again soon about those, but we really want to get the September-October one taken care of as soon as possible for parents to be informed. So what we are asking for is to change the Wednesday, September 24th, Professional Development Day to Tuesday, October 7th.
Is there a motion? Mr. Mabry, motion. Is there a second? I have a second from Ms. Bryant. Any discussion? Ms. Bryant? Yeah.
Not. So it says tentative on here. What happens if it changes again?
We have been assured that this is most likely the date. We are supposed to have definitive this week. If in case it would change, we would likely come back to you this next month. But this is a first read and final because we wanted to get the vote in to make it public to our constituents.
other discussion? Please open the vote. Is everyone satisfied with your vote? Please close the vote. Passes 6-0. Next item, resolution school board support proposed TriStar Ascension St. Thomas Clarksville hospitals. Is there a motion? Mr. Mabry, motion. Is there a second? A second from Mr. Garland. Any discussion? Herb Nelson is McGreen. You'll be next.
Okay, thank you. While I think it's beneficial for us to have as much help as we can, I just really don't see this as actually being a Board of Education issue for having this hospital in there. And I think that this was better placed on the county commissioners to make this decision. While we want as much health care and aid available to our students, I don't think this is a school board vote. Thank you.
Mr. Garland.
I strongly support the resolution. I haven't read it. I don't need to read it because we need more hospital support here in Clarksville-Montgomery County. With the hospital, we need hospitals because we are growing rapidly. Every day we have additions to this community, and we are having people to go to the Nova Hospital and have to sit there 6, 8, 9 hours before they can get to the back to be seen by doctors. I understand that we have also other outlying dispensaries, but we need professional health care operatives here in Montgomery County to take care of our county. Nashville got it, Memphis got it, Chattanooga got it, so why can't Clarksville have it? And I strongly support the resolution from the county commission and any other organization that will stand with it, because this is something that's vitally needed for our community.
Mr. Mabry.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I want to thank the City Council and the County Commission for the unanimous support that you guys passed. With that, as I was looking at that, I brought this resolution for our school board. It is in our board packets. We wrote in the resolution, healthcare is vital to student attendance, staff well-being, and family stability. And that's the reason we brought it forward. Healthcare is very important to our community, and our students are greatly impacted by it. Tomorrow is the Certificate of Need hearing in Nashville. I do want to encourage everybody to come out and support in Nashville and join us in our support. I can tell you our entire state delegation will be there as well in support. Tonight I ask for our school board to continue the trend of our local elected bodies and showing full support for both these hospitals, because our students and our community need this. So that's why tonight we brought it forth for support of both of these resolutions. Thank you.
Seeing no more discussion, please open the vote. Is everyone satisfied with your vote? Please close the vote. It passes 6-0. Next item, comments before Campbell School Liaison Officer.
Board members, Dr. Luna Vetter, and council. My name is Karen Watkins-Juve, and I am one of the school liaisons on the installation. My partner is Ms. LaQuivia Garrett, and we look forward to starting the school year. We will begin visiting principals, school counselors, and military life consultants in September, giving them the time to get settled. We're eager to serve our military-connected students and our families. And on behalf of the Fort Campbell Garrison, we would like to thank you for allowing us to be of service. Thank you.
CMCEA rep.
Good evening. I want to start by saying that the engaged sessions were great again this year. I really enjoyed. I only went one day. I could only go one day, but the vibe is great. It's wonderful. The vast learning opportunities and the food trucks. I have to mention the food trucks. So it's just a good vibe. I really do enjoy that every summer. I also want to thank the director for prioritizing people over programs with the loss of federal funds. I think it is crucial to ensure that our educators feel valued, not only by Dr. Lunavetter, but also by all of CMCSS leadership, especially those that rely on social media for communication. I have read a lot of social media posts that are inspiring educators and students for the upcoming year, but I've also read social media posts that can negatively affect our educators and students. Our educators and students are all different and unique individuals, as we know. And we never want those differences to make them feel as if they are the wrong people for our school system, community, or state. Each student in this district is in the right place at the right time for learning. Thank you.
Thank you. PET representative.
Good evening, board members. Dr. Lunavetter. As you can tell, it was a work day. I have my shirt on, so I'm advertising for everyone. So it just seems like I just turned around yesterday. I was up here in June saying everyone have a great summer. Well, here we are again. So summer went by so quickly, but I would like to look forward to a year of celebrations because talking with our academic coaches this afternoon, we had some celebrations to talk about with our TCAP scores, and also talking with legislators this weekend. I helped nail them up against the wall and I said, make sure you fully fund our budget. And I was told, do not worry about that. It will be taken care of. So that's another celebration I'm happy to hear of. And also next week we'll celebrate our new teacher orientation. It's always great for us to be there along with other groups. So welcoming new teachers, talking to them about the year, taking care of yourself, but also in that conversation next week, I will remind them, if you will remember a story I told you about the locker rooms and the IQ scores back in the spring, I want to remind teachers of that story also. Set your expectations high. Always think the best of every teacher and every student. Thank you.
Comments by county commissioners. Comments by board members. Mr. Mabry.
I just want to thank the board for the support tonight for these resolutions. Joining with our county commission, our city council, as the three major elected bodies here, and joining with our full state delegation, I believe this is going to send a great message from our community that we support these hospitals coming here. So again, thank you all, and we appreciate it.
Mr. Garland.
Yeah, I would like to say to Dr. Lunavetter and the staff and any teacher that might be here tonight, I applaud you for the work that you did last year, but this is a new year. And I know and I believe in my heart that as you go forth in this new year, that your aspirations and your desires and goals will be even higher. I sit here for the child, for the children. And if I'm sitting here in support of the children, then I'm supporting you as well. I am not here for fame. I'm not here for to be noticed, but I am here to make sure that we do what is right in season for every child that goes to Clarksville-Montgomery County. We are coming up on 40,000 kids. We do have cities in this state that don't have 40,000 people. And so we have a grave requirement to make sure we get it right. And we cannot get it right without the teachers, the staff, and the leaders that we have here today. Congratulations, and we are with you. I am with you. I can say for me, I'm with you 100% in order to try to make this year better than last year. Thank you.
Director of Schools report.
Good evening, board members. It's hard to believe, but tomorrow marks 2 weeks away from the first half day of the new school year. While we still do have some teaching and bus driver positions to fill, I'm happy to report we are in a more favorable place than we were last year with staffing. We are currently over 98% staffed for our teaching positions, with hiring and onboarding still occurring. Most vacancies are in the area of special education, to no one's surprise. We are continuing to provide our SPED teachers with an additional $6,000 of differentiated pay, as well as potential sign-on bonuses for those new hires who will be joining us over the next few weeks. Similarly, our bus driver situation has improved greatly. We still do have 16 open bus routes, but we have 22 candidates in the driver training pipeline. Our team will continue working diligently over the next few weeks to find qualified candidates for the remaining spots. Finally, tune your radio to Q108 this Thursday and Friday for Q Up the Classroom. Last year, $27,000 was raised for the teacher warehouse provided by the Clarksville-Montgomery County Education Foundation. The goal this year is to hit $40,000 for all the extras to help our teachers and students. And if you tune in at the right time, one of these fine people out here may be someone that you will be listening to. And last year, we even had contests such as, are you smarter than a fifth grader? So I can't wait to listen. So thank you all for everything. Thank you for your vote of confidence tonight. And this concludes my report for the evening.
My only comment is I apologize for such a lengthy meeting and keeping on here so long. So we'll try to do better next month and make it a little more longer. That concludes our meeting.